When it comes to safety on site, your boots are your foundation. But not all safety boots are built the same. Today, we are putting safety boots to the test. Hello and welcome to my Safety Hub, your go-to source for all things health and safety. My name is Dylan Steyn and welcome to a very special episode sponsored by PROFIT Safety Footwear. PROFIT Safety Footwear provides safety footwear to some of the most recognized construction, mining, agricultural and engineering firms in Southern Africa, with a core focus on high efficiency and stock availability, offering all the bells and whistles for the entire industrial and agricultural sectors. They have 39 styles for men and women available from certified distribution partners in 9 provinces across Southern Africa. Just a quick note before we dive in. The video is sponsored by PROFIT Safety Footwear. While they provide the products, all opinions and reviews shared in this video are entirely our own. Now, before we get into some actual reviews, here is some important information to help you understand the construction of good safety footwear. What is the minimum requirements for a boot to be called a safety boot? It needs a polyurethane sole that is non-slip and anti-static. It also has a toe cap that can withstand a minimum of 200 joules of force. And lastly, the sole must be oil, petrol and diesel resistant. All of these criteria are defined in the ISO 20345-2011 standard. However, the industry is changing to the 2022 version very soon. Now we get into the classifications of the safety boots. This info will help you make the right choice when it comes to safety boots in your industry. First up is SB or standard boot. A standard boot will have all the elements listed above. Then we have S1, which is a full grain leather boot. S1P, which has full grain leather with a midsole. Then S2, which is water repellent with light splashes up to 60 mm. And lastly S3, which is water and penetration resistant. As we move through these ranks, the quality of leathers and overall structure of the boot improves. Now let's build the safety boot, starting with the soles. Soles are made up of 2 different types of materials, namely polyurethane or rubber. One way to distinguish a good boot from an entry-level boot is the density of the sole. Single density soles tend to break and crack easier and don't offer as much comfort as a sole that has dual density or more. Now, all PROFIT footwear products come standard with dual density soles. PU soles are standard 90 degrees Celsius heat resistant, provide excellent slip resistance, oil, petrol and diesel resistant, anti-static and tends to be more flexible than rubber. A rubber sole, however, is 300 degrees Celsius heat resistant, but what's important to note about this, it's 300 degrees Celsius measured for only 1 minute. They are generally good slip resistant, oil, petrol and diesel as well as acid resistant, chemical resistant. This is not as flexible as a PU sole and is also non-conductive. Shout out to PROFIT Safety Footwear that have found a way to make their rubber soles more flexible and provide a higher slip resistance compared to other manufacturers. With regards to chemical resistance, any chemical with a stronger concentration of 10 to 30% will start to break down the sole and the boot will start to deteriorate. Slip resistance is measured in 3 categories. First up, SRA, which is the equivalent of ceramic tile surface with soapy solution. SRB, which is the equivalent of a steel floor that has been saturated with glycerol. And SRC, which is the highest slip resistance and has passed both the SRA and SRB tests. However, no matter the rating, you should always take care when walking on slippery surfaces. A fun fact, a boot is meant to be used, not left in the box. If the boot is left in the box for long periods of time, normally more than 5 years, hydrolysis starts to occur. This is when the boot's PU sole starts to deteriorate and becomes brittle. The safety boot requires sunlight, oxygen and movement to prevent this from occurring. The cheaper the boot, the quicker hydrolysis kicks in. Next, we have the toe caps. There are 3 different types of toe caps in the industry. First up, we have plastic, then non-composite, and then lastly, we have glass fiber and steel. These toe caps must be able to withstand the impact of 200 joules, which can be explained as a 20 kilogram object falling from 6 feet or approximately 1.8 meters onto the toe caps themselves. Then we have midsoles. There are 2 types of midsoles in the industry, namely steel and anti-penetration material. The difference between these two are that steel offers 85% penetration resistance, while as our anti-penetration material offers 100% penetration resistance. Anti-penetration is very flexible and is more forgiving for those who is working in a squatting position and is also much lighter than the steel. While steel is not as forgiving as the anti-penetration and adds more weight to the boot, it adds approximately 250 grams to the overall weight. Now, the boot upper. The boot upper is what ties the bottom parts together. There are various different types of materials the boot upper can be made out of. We have synthetic, leather, barton print, full grain leather, genuine waxy leather, Azteco leather and top grain leather. Now that we understand what the basics are of a good safety boot, let's dive into some reviews. Keeping in mind that all the boots reviewed meet the minimum requirements of a good safety boot as we mentioned above. Starting off with our SB series, we have the Hobo. Another fun fact is that PROFIT has named the majority of their products after spiders, which can be seen in their logo as well. Back to the Hobo. As we can see, the price is 358 Rand excluding VAT, sizes ranging from 2 to 15, a dual density sole, and also a steel toe cap with genuine leather. An overall very good entry-level safety boot. If you like the Hobo, you can stand a chance to win yourself a pair at the end of the month. All you have to do is hit that comment and tell us what type of safety boots you use and which are your favorite safety boots out of these demonstrations. A winner will then be selected at the end of the month and we will make contact with you. Next up, we have our S1 range, which in this case is the PROFIT Safety Footwear's Parson. Now, first impressions, the box is absolutely beautifully designed here with their company logos and all the relevant information as we can see on this side. Now, let's quickly have a look and see what this boot entails. First up, we have a steel toe cap that we know can withstand 200 joules of force. We have anti-static, oil resistant, also shock absorbing, which is good, slip resistant as they all come standard, and we have a steel midsole. We'll test the flexibility on that steel now, and then obviously genuine leather. Now let's have a look at the actual product itself. Oh wow, first impressions right off the bat, it seems as though we get a set of instructions over here. Nice set of instructions that details the integrity of the shoe, makes use of fitting your footwear, the product maintenance, and also all the relevant information you might require. Some very useful tips there. Then let's look at the actual products themselves. Oh wow, look at that. This is a beautifully designed S1 boot with a full grain black exterior here. I love the color here. Our dual density sole as well with our steel inner. As we can see, it flexes quite easily. If we move on to the eyelids here, we can see that they are also plastic, which means that they are anti-static, which is great news for multiple industries. Overall, good build quality by the looks of it. I love the stitching here and it feels very sturdy. I think I will definitely entrust my feet with this boot. The price tag on this baby comes in at 552 Rand excluding VAT, and I think for what you get out of this box, it's well worth the price. Now, before we move on, let's see what else is in the box. Obviously, we have our second boot over here, and we also have what I believe to be a cleaning cloth. They've informed me that this cloth is included for the first time cleaning of your shoes. How nice is that? So you can always keep your feet and boots looking fresher than ever. Awesome. Next up, we have the S1P in the form of PROFIT Safety Footwear's Assassin range. Now I'm very excited to see this one. I've only heard good things about this. Again, a beautiful design over here on the box side. Let's have a look at the actual product. Again, we can see that very nice cleaning cloth that they've included in all their products. And oh my goodness, look at this beauty over here. An absolutely stunning high-rise boot with full grain brown leather. This naturally is their slip-on products, and this comes at a price range of 738 Rand excluding VAT. Again, we can see the dual density soles over here in black, which I love the contrast of. And again, this is a non-slip sole, which is great, anti-penetration material, and overall very good looking boot over here. Next up, we have the S2 in the form of PROFIT Safety Footwear's Goliath. Again, beautiful design on the box, but what's inside? Oh wow, look at this beauty over here. I absolutely love the oily, waxy, full grain leather on this product. And as we can see here, this is of S2 quality. We can see the steel eyelets over here with our dual soles and obviously that nice flex we spoke about earlier on. This is a very good looking shoe and definitely something I would wear on site, and I'm fairly impressed with the build quality of this shoe as well. This is priced at 960 Rand. Now again, let's look at what else is in this box. Again, we have the second safety boot, obviously. We have that very nice cleaning cloth that we spoke about, and yet another set of cleaning instructions here that gives you the full breakdown of this safety boot. So in my opinion, a very, very nice looking safety boot, and very light at that. Next up is our S3 range, the cream of the crop in the form of the Tarantula. Immediately we can see the premium packaging this comes in, and I'm quite impressed by the size of this box. Let's look at some of this one's information. Again, we have that standard steel toe cap which can withstand 200 joules of force, non-conductive, oil resistant, shock absorbing. This also has our standard slip resistant soles and a Kevlar or anti-penetration midsole. This one is also heat resistant, which is good, and water resistant leather, which is great for multiple industries. Now, let's have a look at this one. A very premium unboxing over there. Comes with our standard set of instructions, our cleaning cloth as we spoke about, and would you look at this absolute beauty of a safety shoe right here. This is premium leather, which we now know is heat resistant and also splash resistant. We can see that this has a glossy finish, which I absolutely love, with this two-tone sole right here. And we naturally know this has a midsole, which is anti-penetration, which means this one bends relatively easy. I love the design of the eyelids over here with the metallic contrast to this glossy black. Really does the trick for me. The build quality on this is extremely good. It has some weight to it, but a very, very nice looking boot in my opinion. And I would definitely entrust my feet with these shoes and definitely wear them not only for safety, but as some form of a fashion statement perhaps as well. A very premium looking boot right here. Excellent. Now, let's get to the testing. They claim that a good safety boot is anti-penetration and can also withstand a falling force. Let's put that to the test. First up, we have our soles and our midsoles. They claim that the polyurethane and rubber soles are anti-penetration. Well, I don't see any dent there, do you? Well, they definitely lived up to their name there. Let's move on to the inner sole. This is the anti-penetration inner. and that held up quite nicely. So, in my opinion, you'd be safe wearing these. So now that we know a good safety boot has passed the penetration test, we move on to the drop test, where we will be using very sophisticated methods in the form of dropping this hammer in our makeshift toe models within our pair of assassins over here to see if your toes will survive a drop that we know should be able to withstand at least 200 kilojoules. So that being said, let's have a look. Right, now that our setup is finished, what do you guys think is going to happen? Drop a comment down below. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that at least deserves one more hit, don't you guys think? And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have impact. Let's have a look if they survived. And it seems as though all of our digits are still intact, with minimal damage to the actual safety boot itself. So without stepping on nails or breaking any toes, I think we've established what makes a good safety boot. We've also reviewed the 4 beautiful pairs from PROFIT Safety Footwear from the Parson, the Goliath, the Assassin and the premium Tarantula. All of these very good looking, very premium safety shoes. If you liked today's video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It really helps us a lot. And if you would like us to put these shoes through their paces, drop a comment down below on what you would like us to do to them next. And that being said, for the viewers, as always, stay safe, stay inspired, and until next time, take care. With a stronger concentration of 10 to 30%, and the boot will talk. Next we have toe caps. Next up, okay.